So no head?
Nah, we'll be getting plenty of head. Hi, I'm Zanny, and today I'll be showcasing a sword build capable of easily farming Torgadoro parts. If you especially need head breaks, then this build is absolutely for you. Let's go ahead and get to it. Boreas weapons across the board were buffed pretty significantly, but the Boreas sword in particular got a lot stronger. Because of this, it'll be a core part of our build. Avenging Overdrive and Whistling Blade give us the most survivability and damage output for the build, and are absolutely disgusting with the Boreas sword. I'll be using the Skullforge exotic helmet along with a mix of other pieces in order to get the perks and cell slots that I need. I use the Embermane Lantern to increase our attack speed while we're spamming repeating elements, making it a more valuable option over something like the Drask Lantern. For my perks, Conditioning gives us a huge chunk of stamina regen to work with, which we'll absolutely need while Avenging Overdrive is inactive. Conduit is our main source of attack speed and will make our repeating element spam that much faster. Iceborne keeps us from getting turned into gamer goo and offers some pretty significant lifesteal. Overpower is our biggest chunk of damage and activates on part breaks and behemoth staggers, which we'll be getting a lot of. Rage is our persistent source of damage and helps us chain into Overpower much easier. And lastly, Discipline keeps our health at half and gives us a little bit of extra crit to play around with. The main gameplay element of this build is to constantly spam repeating elements, especially if Avenging Overdrive is up. This is because while in Avenging Overdrive, you'll be constantly spawning Frost Sprites, which means almost every hit of repeating elements is going to be empowered by Frost Sprites. The amount of damage this build does, especially against Torgadoro, is insane. I was easily able to get a head break just because of how potent Frost Sprites are. Speaking of head breaks, there are two methods of getting breaks that I want to talk about. First, you can just focus the head after staggering Torgadoro, or whenever Torgadoro falls over with heavy attack spams. Alternatively, you can mount Torgadoro almost forever through the use of the Torgadoro's Endurance Amp, which removes stamina costs for a period of time after using your Lantern's tap ability. This method is insanely good for getting fast head breaks. Just pop Avenging Overdrive before you take the first event, save your Lantern tap for whenever you're out of stamina, and you'll be chillin'. I consistently get head breaks as my first or second break this way, so I highly recommend trying it out for yourself. If you like my content and want to see more of my videos, feel free to like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter to keep up to date with my antics. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of this run. Take care, and have a good one.
But it's the worst of the lot, too.
doubted you for a second, Cap. Now get the charge taser, that thing was gone.